from the Winding Stairs, coming to you live for a brief conversation about modern Freemasonry art. Over the past decade, I have the privilege of being able to create a collection of Masonic art that you've probably seen in my videos and my posts. And today I want to share some insights into what goes on behind the process of creating these pieces. I'll give you some insights into the inspiration, into some of the symbolism, and some of the behind the scenes that you may not be familiar with. It's going to be an interesting conversation. I hope that you get some value out of it. If you are watching us on TikTok, make sure to subscribe or follow us. If you're on any of the other platforms, if you're on Facebook, on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, make sure to follow us. We share content in some of the social media platforms and not others. So you don't want to miss whenever we go live or whenever we share some of the different items that we typically do. If it's your first time here, it's nice to meet you. I'm the host of the Winding Stairs Freemasonry podcast. I'm an artist by trade, so I've been a professional artist since the year 2004. So for close to 20 years, I've been making a living as an artist. And a part of my collection is inspired by Freemasonry. So hopefully you get some insights into what has made me to create these pieces and get some inspiration from them. If you just joined, please let me know where you're watching from. The Traveling Man, good to see you. Thank you for watching. He says that he was listening to my podcast. Well, sorry for interrupting myself. I have some of the pieces here that I want to share with you guys. So, for those of you who have been receiving my emails or have been seeing my posts on social media, for the holiday season, in preparation of the holiday season, I'm going to be sharing some Black Friday promotions for my art. So I'll give you some details about that later. But for now, I wanted to start by showing you this very piece that is right behind me. This piece is the very first Masonic drawing that I ever made. I don't know if you knew this or not, but this piece right here is titled Initial Light. And this piece is inspired by the Entered Apprentice degree in Freemasonry. If you're a Mason, I'm sure that you can see some details that stand out to you. I'll point some of them out in case some of you are not familiar or never seen this piece before. You can see the all-seeing eye in the center top. We have the sun and the moon. Now I want to point out the 24-inch gauge and the common gavel. You see the 24-inch gauge in it? When I joined Freemasonry, I remember whenever I would look at books, I would see some beautiful illustrations about the symbols in Masonry. And I couldn't wait to be able to use some of my talent to create drawings. But I thought, well, am I allowed to do that? Is it possible for me to create these pieces without necessarily revealing some of the secrets that I've been entrusted with? So I was very cautious, and I waited some time before I created any of the pieces. So I started with this kind of art. Today, I've expanded my collection to include ink drawings. I do oil paintings, and I've also do custom painted aprons. So if you haven't seen the ones that I've made, make sure to follow me on this platform, and also go to the Winding Stairs so that you can see some of it. Here you can see the volume of Sacred Law. Underneath, you see the square and the compasses. So this is the first piece that I created, and when I first made it, I offered it to my lodge. I said, would you be interested in me creating some of these for as a fundraiser for the lodge? and they agreed to it. They said that's amazing. Let's do that. So I created this piece and I started selling it, and a portion of the sales was going straight to help the lodge. So little by little, I kept on moving forward, and I continued to grow up in the fraternity. I started expanding my collection. So I'm going to show you the next piece in the series is Passing Light. Ooh, I almost threw that. There we go. There we go. Here's the next piece is Passing Light. If any of these are, if you like any of these, you want to add them to your collection, now is the time. We have a Black Friday promotion that just started early, and you can get it by finding the link in my description. So just go to the bio and click on the link so you can see the sale. All my paper prints, all the unframed paper prints, are 30% off. That's very unusual. This is the lowest price that you'll get them for a long while. So 30% off on all unframed paper prints. So make sure to add this to your collection. So this piece right here is called Passing Light. You can see this one is the fellow craft. Here I expanded on the all-seeing eye. I wanted to make sure that the structure that surrounded it was more elaborate. And the first one, I don't know if you noticed, the all-seeing eye doesn't have anything around it. And here, it has a wooden structure around it. Now that wooden structure is nothing more than a level. So if you look, it has the two supporting. Here we go. The two supporting pieces. I'm looking at myself backwards, and you can see hanging from the middle is it's a string that is going to help it do the level. If you look behind it, that vertical structure with a little plum hanging from it, that's the plum. So if you think about the tools of the fellow craft, I've included the square, the compass, the square, the plum, and the level. Again, the volume of Sacred Law is included in it. Sun and Moon. Geophnace asks, do you have all three? I do have all three. They're all available at the Winding Stairs. So if you go check out the link in the bio, you can get access to all of them. The entire collection is also discounted, so you can get 30% on that as well. So thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much for hitting likes. Guys, if you double click on the screen, it shows that you are enjoying the broadcast, and then TikTok says, hey, let's bring more people in here. So help me reach more people by clicking on the likes. Also, if you know of the brothers that would enjoy seeing the behind the scenes of these pieces, make sure to share this with them. You just click on the share and invite them to come over and spend some time with us. It's like parents. It's like Jeff. Nice. Thank you so much for clarifying. So that's Jeff Niece. Am I saying that right? Now here is the next piece. This one right here is Raising Light. This is the Master Mason work of art. And if you can see, the evolution of the all-seeing eye continues to progress. In this case, is surrounded by a pyramid of stone. Thank you, Jeff, for helping me pronounce that properly. My last name is Sepulveda, and I'm sure you can identify with how many people mispronounce it. Thank you, Big Daddy Raz, for the compliments. If you guys are watching live, make sure to say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. If it's your first time here, please let me know what jurisdiction you're from, what lodge. If you know of any brothers that would enjoy this conversation, have them join us. Just want to look real quick here, make sure that everything is in working order. Thank you, Big Daddy Rats, for the compliments. So this piece right here, take a close look at it. Let me know what symbols you can see there. Do you recognize any of those symbols? We have also the sun, the moon. But look, in this one I included the rough and perfect ashlar. Corey is an entered apprentice. Congratulations. Welcome to the fraternity. Hopefully you're enjoying this journey. Make sure to follow me. Corey is an entered apprentice. Wait, I'm repeating myself. Congratulations. Welcome to the fraternity. Hopefully you're enjoying. Why does Facebook have to make things more difficult? Come on, Facebook. All right, here. So this piece right here, is the Master Mason version of it. Good to see you. And in this one, we also have the volume of Sacred Law, but here we have this tool of the Master Mason degree. So ideally, whenever you have one of these pieces surrounding you, you have them hanging on your wall or in your office, in lodge, whenever you see them, you're able to recall some of the lessons that came with the degrees. Thank you for pointing out, someone pointed out here, the circumpunct, the point within the circle in the middle of the sun. And also the point within the circle is one of the symbols used throughout history to represent the sun. Fraternal greetings from Minnesota. Thank you for stopping by and saying hello. I see some familiar names. The next one in that, this is the Initial Light Collection. So if you're interested in getting this one for you during the Black Friday sale, make sure to look for the Initial Light. Guys, thank you for almost 400 likes. I appreciate your support. Thank you so very much. This one right here is very near and dear to my heart. Very good comment here. JB says that this piece would make for a great back tattoo. Well, I have news for you. A lot of people seem to think that because one day, out of nowhere, I found an image on the internet of this very piece as a whole back tattoo. A brother had found it, and he was able to get it replicated on his skin. Hello to Kentucky. Lebo, welcome. Thank you for being here. Corey, thank you so much for being here. To place an order, just go to the links in the description. Just go to my bio. There's a link there. You can see in the description of this video, or click on the bio, and I have my links right there. So this piece, little by little, I continue to find brothers who have made it part of their permanent collection. So this is the most popular piece in the Winding Stairs collection. This is called Light of Time, and it's designed to remind you of the elusiveness of time. Big Daddy Rads, that's right, the elusiveness. Look at we have the hourglass with the wings. And then here we have the sun and the moon again. And this one, I decided to put the 24-inch gauge around the all-seeing eye. If you want one of these, now's the time to get it. There's a link in my description, so you can go straight to the sale. It's 30% off on all the unframed paper prints. So definitely go get that now before it's too late. Jeff, if you make any posts with it, make sure to tag me so I can see it. Here is another one in the collection of Masonic Light Collection. What's different about this one? Who recognizes some of the symbols that are here? Let me see. If you're watching us live on Facebook, please say hello. I'd love to give you a shout out. If you're watching us live on YouTube, let me know where you're watching from. We have the common gavel. That's the past master right there. You're right. So here we have the rocker underneath the compasses. I embellished the wooden structure around the all-seeing eye. And then you have the sun, the blazing sun, right in the middle of the symbol. So hopefully you like this one. Now, think about this. Now, so many lodges are moving from one leadership to the next. So the brothers in the East are moving on to moving out of their chair and allowing someone else to come and be the master of the lodge. This is a great time for you to show your gratitude to your past masters, to your newly freed past master, by giving them this as a print. So whenever you go to the Winding Stairs to take advantage of the Black Friday sale, don't forget your master and get something nice for them as a gift. Many times the gifts that the masters get at the end of the year are very predictable. They know what they're gonna get. Just switch it up a bit. Get them something different and support a brother that's trying to create content that's edifying. So definitely check that one out. Hey brother, I'm doing very well. Mr. LeBron on YouTube, thank you for being here. He says, I always enjoy your art. From Pennsylvania, Junior Deacon for Eureka West Shore Lodge number 302. Originally from Puerto Rico. Un triple abrazo fraternal a mi hermano en Pensilvania. Gracias por estar aquí. Thank you so much for the compliments, J.R. Cocker. It says, very beautiful, brother. He's a 32nd degree Mason and a Shriner of 30 years, brother. Wow, that's a long time. Thank you so much for being part of the fraternity and for participating here. Victor, if you want to get this print for your Worshipful Master, simply go to thewindingstairs.com. Just click on the link in the bio or in the description. You can find the link, and there's a promotion going on right now, so you can save 30%. Get one, get something nice for you too. You deserve it. You'll be supporting a brother's work. So I haven't shown my art to you much, but now's the time for you to make it a part of your collection. You can save some money. Thank you so much. We have James says that his grandfather was a Shriner and he used to drive the little cars. Isn't that awesome? I'm yet to go to a parade. I've never seen one in person. I've seen photos, video. I've seen it in movies. I have another print to share with you. By the way, talking about Shriners and in the movies, have you seen in the movie Big Fish, starring Ian McGregor? There's a scene where the Shriners are driving the little funny cars around town. If you missed it, definitely check it out. I have to make a TikTok about that one because I haven't done Freemasonry in the movies in quite a while. I need to get some of those done. Guys, if you just joined, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Juan Sepulveda. I'm the host of the Winding Stairs Freemasonry podcast. I'm an artist by trade, and I've dedicated a portion of my time to create a Masonic collection that you can have access to. If you go to thewindingstairs.com, you can see the growing collection of Masonic art that I create. I mainly focus on oil paintings, ink drawings, but I also have prints that you can purchase. Right now, starting today and all the way till Monday, we have a Black Friday savings promotion, so you can get 30% off on all unframed paper prints. That's not all. You can also get you can save almost $10 on our Masonic pin display apron, which a lot of you have brought up and you mentioned it. And if you've heard of my Applied Freemasonry program, which is an educational program to help brothers in the practical application of the lessons of Masonry, it's a course called Strong Foundation. You can get it for 50% off from now till Monday. So definitely something for you to check out. Fraternal greetings to Brother True. Thank you so much for watching live on YouTube. Pishy Head, welcome back. Thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate you. Here's a new piece that I'm going to share with you that I haven't talked to you much about. A few years ago, back in 2012, that's a decade ago, I was commissioned to create a collection of paintings for Winter Park Lodge here in Winter Park, Florida. 239. Winter Park Lodge, 239, I think it is. And when I was developing this piece, I created a lot of sketches, trying to create as much symbolism as I can. Now, these pieces were designed to cover a large wall that used to have a big mural. And due to some weather issues, something happened that wall was destroyed. So they commissioned me to do a collection of 3 pieces. So I did 3 paintings. Now pay attention to this symbolism. Don't miss it. 3 paintings measuring 5 feet tall and 7 feet wide. So I incorporated the 3, 5, and 7 in that one. We have a brother from Maryland, Malon Labe. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for saying hello. If you're watching live on Facebook, make sure to say hello so I can give you a shout out. And also a shout out to all our friends on TikTok. I'm going to give you a glimpse. Here's a little glimpse of one of those pieces in that collection. Big Daddy Rats, thank you so much for your purchase. Thank you so very much. We have Brother Big Daddy Rats placed an order right now. Feel free to go and place an order and come back if you guys are thinking of getting something for yourself or for your outgoing master. This is a good time because of the promotion I got going on. But look at this piece. This is called Strong Foundation. Strong Foundation. Now remember, the original piece is an oil painting that measures 5 feet tall, 7 feet wide, and it's 3 of them in one wall. Who can see some of the symbols in this one? Let me know if you can see some of those symbols. Do you recognize what stands out to you? There's one in particular that I want to point out that I really, really like. And whenever I was making this painting, of course, I was doing some research to make sure that I accurately depicted some of the symbols in it. The Lewis Jewel. Yes, sir. You know me very well. You've hung out with me quite a bit. The Lewis. I think the Lewis is such a cool symbol that we have in Masonry. Thank you for the microphone, Jeff. I appreciate you. There's the cornerstone. We have, so this is representing the initial stages of the building of King Solomon's temple. So here we have a comment from Malon Labe. He says, I was fortunate enough to raise my older brother at Lake Wales Lodge in Florida, which was an awesome experience. How fortunate were you, brother? That's such a cool thing. Such a great memory. Victor Terry says, the right angle is perfect. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. Now, this collection has some symbols that I cannot reveal to you here publicly. Those of you who know. And when you come down to Central Florida, if you happen to go to Winter Park and meet me there, I'll reveal a whole bunch of the secrets that I have included in this piece. I'm sure that if you've paid close attention while looking at them, you can figure some of them out yourself. But I used a lot of numbers. I used a lot of angles. I used a lot of, I used a whole bunch of symbolism on this piece. Hiram's Wall. Oh, now Rick Smith says that he got a chance to go see King Solomon's Wall near the in Jerusalem. That's awesome. So magic, that's a good question. I'm a bit discreet about the process about that, but yeah, I'm at liberty to talk to it to a certain extent. How am I going to do this? All right, now I'm gonna start. Let me see if I can put these here. I don't want them to fall. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm running out of space. Let me get my little table here. Okay, I'm back. Dan Young, welcome back. Thank you for being a constant supporter. Brother True says on YouTube, he says, that's a beautiful vision you capture in feelings and design. Thank you for those kind words. I greatly appreciate it. Here's the next piece in that collection. Here's the next piece in the collection. This collection is called Pillars. And this is the second piece. It's representative of the Fellowcraft degree. Now you can see this one has the traditional tabernacle in the background right here. And it's reincarnation in King Solomon's temple. Congratulations, Dan Young. He just received the Royal Arch degrees. That is so awesome to hear. Congratulations. I'm sure that painting that I shared with you the other day now has even more meaning than it did when I shared it with you. Soul Magic, I do not know any PHA brothers who are members of it. Good question. I can tell you though that that's right up your alley. I think. Are you a member where you are? If not, I think that you would definitely love it. So okay, so this piece. Sorry that I scoot over too far. If you see hanging, what do you see? You can see something here. There's a symbol here. We have the plum hanging from heavens. And then we have King Solomon's temple. We have the tabernacle in the back. We have the moon barely seen there. So it's also, yeah, it's the plumb line. Each one of these pieces, if you look very closely, down here has a medallion with the, what you call it? A medallion with the working tools of each degree. Victor, is that a misprint? This is TikTok makes things backwards. This is my right hand, and this is my left hand. Or maybe I'm wrong. Thank you so much for your compliments, Big Daddy Rads. I appreciate it. Here's the third installment in that collection. If you get a chance to come over to Central Florida and stop by Winter Park Lodge, you get to see this collection, and you can see the peculiar arrangement. Now, notice the columns. I'm not going to give you details about them, but there are plenty details here. Give me a minute. Plenty details that, as a brother, you're going to recognize. You saw the sprig. I can't tell you much about that other one. But there's some symbols there that are just for the brothers to know. You guys okay? Okay, I'm back. Thanks for not going anywhere. Guys, thank you for almost 2,000 likes. I greatly appreciate you. If you're watching us live on YouTube or Facebook, make sure to say hello so I can give you a shout out. Salud. I drink to your health, to your prosperity, so that the moments of turmoil are never shaking you enough to lose your hope, your faith, and your charity. All right. I'm ready to show you. This is a very different collection. It's also part of the promotion. If you want to treat yourself to something nice this holiday season, you don't need an excuse to treat yourself to something nice. Take it from me. But if you want to treat yourself to something nice, if there's a brother who is deserving of a nice gift, make sure to head over to thewindingstairs.com. We have a Black Friday promotion. Enoch, thank you. Peace be with you. Thank you for watching us on YouTube. Jeff, you found my group on Facebook? Welcome. Make sure to follow me here, guys. If you don't follow me in this platform, whenever I go live, I don't want you to miss it. I try to share value anytime that I come and I share things with you. That's good to hear, Victor. Never lose it. Always hold strong to your hope, your faith, and your charity. Okay, so this next collection that I'm going to share with you, it's the departure from everything you've seen me create before. Okay? Check this out. Are you guys even ready? Let me see. Thank you guys for almost 3,000 likes. If you know of any brothers that should be here hanging out with us, please share that with them. Now this piece is, I describe it as the Pop Art Collection. All right, and I'm going to show you right now. If you want something where you can spend hours looking and finding symbols, this is a modern version of a tracing board. So you can go on a journey. When you look at the details in this piece, you're going to find so many different symbols. This is the first installment in this collection. I don't know if you can see the skirt. Fun fact, the skirt is not a symbol that's recognizable for all Masons. Only some jurisdictions are familiar with the skirt. And the pencil, the chisel, there's some symbols that are not universal. So here's the next piece in that collection. This is the Fellowcraft version of that pop art. Now this piece, I'm going to show you guys because hopefully you can see. But if you see it backwards, my apologies. But down here, I played with some letters and words. So if you look very carefully, it says som. It says vino. Do you see that? But it's also the date that I created this piece. So this piece was done in the year 2000. What was that? 2017, 18. So 2018 in Roman numerals, but it also says vino and it also says som. You can see the volume of Sacred Law. You can see All Seeing Eye. I'm sure you can identify some of the symbols there. But if you want to see them all very carefully. You're going to have to go to thewindingstairs.com and get yourself a copy so you can spend as much time as you want looking through it. Now, a fun fact that I have never ever told anybody, and I'm going to tell you right now for being here live with me. But before I do, we need to get 50 people in the live. If we don't get to 50 people in the live, I'm not going to reveal that with you. So make sure to share this with as many brothers as you can. Click like so that more people show up. If we hit 50, I'm going to reveal that secret about this specific collection. So help me out. Let's get some brothers over here so that we can share that. Look at this. You can see the price of the collection by going to go to thewindingstairs.com. I can tell you that they're 30% off this for the rest of the week, all the way up to till Monday. Now, here's the Master Mason one. I see the numbers creeping up. We're up to 22. Let's get to 50, and I'll share. I've never told anyone. If we don't get to 50 on TikTok, I'm not gonna say it. I'm a man of my word. All right, here, this piece right here. You can see some symbols here now that you recognize related to the, there you go, to the Master Mason. This was such a fun collection for me to make. I have to do more in this style. We're creeping up. We're up to 27. We're more than halfway there. So share this with some brothers. Double click on that screen so that the algorithm knows that we're having some fun here. We're up to 30. We're almost there, guys. Obviously, I can't tell you all the symbols. There's some stuff that I gotta keep. That nice. Thank you. 28. 30. We're almost there, guys. I'm going to put this here so we don't forget. We don't forget that I'm going to tell you a secret about this piece right there once we get to 50. We're going down to 29. I don't want you to miss out on that secret. Thank you, thank you. Now, there's another collection that I've created over the years, and I call it the Unlocking Collection. This is a collection that I created by taking an old Masonic book that was torn to pieces. It was so destroyed that it was no longer viable for us to keep it together. It had water damage. It had it was torn. It was just down to pieces. Now, a brother sent me this book so that I could create a collection using the pages of the book. So in essence, I'm giving a second chance at life to this book. So each one of the artworks that you see in this collection is a page from that book. Brother Victor asked, what's the age of the book? It's over 100 years old. And because you guys are hanging out with me, I'm going to show you the book. I'm going to show you that book so you can see. The book is called Library of Freemasonry Illustrated. This is the book. Now, when I told you that it's tethered, like, I mean it. Look at this thing. Look at the spine. It's just really, really destroyed. And here, I'm going to tell you what this book was published. Drum roll, please. This book was published in the year of our Lord. The pages are not in order, by the way. It's so messed up. The pages aren't even in order. There's a chunk of pages here in the prologue. The year of publication, I'm almost there, 1911. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to rip the page where it says 1911. I don't know if you can see that. You probably cannot see that. The people on TikTok can see it, but my camera won't focus there. Trust me, it says 1911. 1911 was a good year. It's a good firearm too. It's a good firearm style. For those of you who have just joined, welcome. My name is Juan Sepulveda. I'm the host of the Winding Stairs Freemasonry podcast. If you're not following me here, make sure to follow me so you don't miss out when I go live. I'm a Freemason and I am an artist, and I'm showcasing some of my Masonic collection because I have a sale going on the Winding Stairs, which is my website, until Monday. So this is an early Black Friday sale. You can get up to 30% on paper prints, 30% discount. If you want details about becoming a Freemason, make sure to go to the link in my bio. All the way to the very bottom, there are links there with information on how to do that. So let me show you here. This is what I've done with the pages of that book. This is one of the pieces that I've created in that style. This is called the Unlocking Collection. This one is faith. So this one is representative of faith. And if you look very closely, because this is the page of a book from the ancient mysteries, you can actually read this page. So by looking carefully, you can read this whole page from the book. All the details are there. So you get a piece of work and you get a piece of history because you're getting access to that page that is 111 years old. This one is titled Faith. This one I created a collection of 3. Can anybody guess what the next one is called? This one is Faith. What is the name of the next piece? You got it, Jeff. We have Hope. Now, I'm going to point out some symbolism here that it makes sense for you to have these pieces displayed next to each other for several reasons, but one of them, this is Hope. This is the second one in the collection, right? The first one is Faith. Now, notice the circles in it. Faith is just 1, and then Hope has 2. And for those of you who are into deeper symbolism, we have a Vesica Piscis here in the middle, containing the all-seeing eye. Passing hope, I like that. And then, of course, we have the anchor symbol. And for $1,000, what's the title of the third? I mean, what's the subject of the third one? Time's up. You almost got $1,000. Time ran out before you told me. But it is charity. Check it out. And there's this charity. If you notice, Dan cheated. Here you can see charity. You can see the flaming heart representing charity. You can see 3 drops. You see the 3 drops falling. The 3 spheres. Ricardo is Pisces, so you're gonna like the second one. And then we have the trowel here. So this one, in addition to representing faith, hope, and charity, this collection represents the entered apprentice degree. And I can't. There's additional symbolism that I can't allude to because I can't reveal anything. Thank you, Brother True, for the compliment. He says, brilliant on YouTube. I appreciate you, brother. So I love doing that kind of stuff whenever I'm creating works of art. And granted, right now I'm showcasing some of the art that is already made, art that is available for sale on thewindingstairs.com. But if there's something specific that you want, I can also do a personalized commission. I've had brothers who wanted to commemorate an anniversary of a brother, let's say a 25-year anniversary, and they've commissioned me to do a piece of work. I had a brother who was able to achieve he was district deputy grand master, he was district instructor, so I created a piece that incorporated all those symbols, so now they have a piece on their wall that reminds them of that journey that they took. So in the future, if you want to present something very special to someone, or if your lodge is looking for something nice to give to somebody, I encourage you to consider my work. You know me to be a brother, you know me to love the fraternity, so I'm going to put all the care possible into it, but you'll be supporting the kind of work that I do. Part of the reason why I'm able to spend time here with you, sharing the love we have for Masonry, is because I'm able to spend some time creating this kind of work for you. Thank you guys so much for the follows and everything. There's one more piece that I want to highlight. Well, there's two more pieces that I want to highlight. This one right here is from a collection, and I'm going to give you some insights into this collection. It's a collection about the liberal arts and sciences. This one is an example of one of the pieces in that collection. This is astronomy. Royal Jewel Majesty says, my cousin is on International Shriner magazine right now. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, Jeff, for the gift. I appreciate that. So this collection was created using watercolor and ink. Now, here's a very interesting detail about this collection. When I made this collection, I was one of the hosts of the Masonic Roundtable. I don't know how many of you know it or not, but the podcast and YouTube channel called the Masonic Roundtable, I was one of the founders of that channel. And I was with them for 7 years, producing content. And what I did is that I created a watercolor painting that was wide, and then I cut it into 7 pieces. And each one of those pieces, I mounted into a square piece of paper like this one. And then I made the ink drawing on top of it all. So all 7 pieces share a part of the others. And what I did is I gave the original to each one of the members of the Masonic Roundtable. It was 5 of us at the time, so 5 of us had the one original from the collection. So these pieces are going to be separate forever, right? John Jones, fraternal greetings. Thank you for being here. And you can have this whole collection. It's available by going to the Winding Stairs. The link is in the description. Go to my bio and you can find it there. But each one of these is one representing each one of the liberal arts and sciences. And I really love the symbolism that I used. There's a lot of hidden symbolism in it that you have to spend some time looking at it and analyzing it to unlock it. So if you want to make that, if you want to make this a part of your Masonic journey, this is one of the collections that I think would be ideal to have all 7 in a row at your lodge, so that whenever brothers go through the fellowcraft degree, later on you can quiz them by asking them what symbols they recognize in each one of the pieces. I think that'll be a cool exercise that you could do with in your lodge. Or if you're passionate about the liberal arts and sciences, you can have these also framed neatly in a row, and you will be reminded of the liberal arts and sciences yourself. So all of these pieces are available. All the unframed art prints are available 30% off from now until Monday. All you got to do is go to thewindingstairs.com, or visit the link in the description. John Jones says, I'm a sucker for picture books. Yeah, listen, that's what Masonry is about. It's about illustrating the symbols that are going to provoke our minds to remember the lessons that have been ingrained in us. So here's the last piece I wanted to showcase. This is my latest painting. Is related to the Royal Arch. So if you're a Royal Arch Mason, as part of the York Rite bodies, you will recognize the symbolism in this piece right here. The original is available if you want to treat yourself to something really nice this holiday season, or for whatever excuse you want to find. I'm not gonna judge you. This is an oil on canvas, and I recorded the painting, so there is documentation of me painting it. It went from a sketch to a painting in no time flat, and this can be a part of yours. If you don't have the budget for an original, that's fine. You can get a print of it, and they came out amazing. Like, the colors are super vibrant. All the intricate details that I try to put into it, they're reflected in the prints. The print is it's a 12 by 16, so it's a very nice size print that you can have in your office, in your lodge. You can give it as a gift. So definitely check it out. The link is in the bio if you want to get one for yourself. You can see, who can see some of that? Let me know some of the symbols that you can see here. John Jones says, one day later on Over Time, you should take your art and pictures and put them in a book. Yes. Thank you so much. I do have my art has made it into a textbook for school. There was a feature of my artistic career in a textbook here in the state of Florida for Spanish. So I was super pumped about that. You see the 7 stars? The 7 sis stars? Thank you, Jeff. Thank you so much, Enoch. I appreciate you. Favorite degree yet? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, it is definitely an impressive degree. In the spring, I'm going to go again to witness all of them. Thank you, John Jones. I appreciate the compliment. So there you have it. That is the collection that it's available right now and until Monday as part of the Black Friday promotion. You can get any of these unframed prints. You can get them for 30% off. But here's something else that I have. For those of you who travel and like collecting Masonic pins, guess what's back? Back again. The pin display apron. Now, I love my pins. I love collecting my Masonic pins. Anytime I can get one by going to a new lodge. Many times brothers just send me pins over the mail. I appreciate all of them. But anytime I'm going to lodge, I like swapping it out, changing it for a different pin. So I made this lapel pin display apron, and you can hang this on the wall. So this hangs on the wall, and whenever you're going out, to, whenever you're going out to a lodge or a Masonic function, you go, remove your old pin, and grab one and swap it. I use high quality materials for this. This is a lambskin flap. It's genuine lambskin. And this is a linen fabric where the weave is a little bit opened up so that whenever you poke through with the pin, it doesn't destroy the fabric. And it's nicely finished in the back with satin. This piece, you can save 20% off on this one. So you're saving almost $10 off the lapel pin apron. And finally, as part of the promotion, we've offered a 50% discount on the Strong Foundation course. If you've never heard of this before, if you're in your Masonic journey and you think that it's important for you to put into practice the lessons of the craft, I've created a course to help brothers step by step, making sure that they're really implementing some of the lessons about their time management, some of the lessons about keeping their passions under control, lessons about being able to remove the excess from their life. It's a very practical approach to Masonry in a self-paced, fully immersive process. So definitely check it out. It's 50% off only until Monday. So if you want to expand your Masonic education, want to incorporate a course like that one, I definitely encourage you to check it out. All of the details are available by going to the link in the description. You click on the bio and you'll be able to make it over to the winding stairs where you can see the promotion that's going on. The promotion is live. You can save 30%, 20%, or 50% on your special items in the winding stairs. So definitely go check it out. You'll be getting something nice for yourself, and you'll be helping a brother continue to do work that is edifying. And I thank you for it. As always, guys, thank you so much for being a part of the winding stairs, for supporting me at every step. And hopefully you can find something nice in thewindingstairs.com for you to get yourself or as a gift. So thank you again. Until next time, may your steps be firm and your path illuminated as we continue our journey up